check in with your phone. Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening. Fresh tea coming in hot. Wow. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually out of gossip.
Oh.
Sigh. I need a break.
What? Are you kidding me?
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened any today. When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you and here you are. I mean, I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up, but then like, it definitely worked this time. You're probably thinking I sound like a major creep. But I assure you, it was all nothing but the most positive thoughts you can imagine, Dudette.
She's still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
Me? Oh god, hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately.
Is that doing a swim back?
Like, sitting on the couch,
Huh?
sitting at the computer, taking naps.
I don't think it was a stream. I think it was a bad coincidence.
But since you
You should
haven't
totally
really
try
been
again.
looking at me, like, ever, I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powdery. But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so... Maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me!
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly,
Bless you.
you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done. Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to
That
dust
was
her.
funny timing.
She looks oddly nervous.
Why do you look scared?
I'm not scared!
I don't believe
I've
you.
never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Broderina!
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Just gently.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her. Fortunately, over time, your gentle touch allows her to relax. Though with Shelley, relax seems to be a relative term. Eventually, you get her clean, though it does take a little while. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me. Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
No.
Oh, good. Look, buddy, pal, Boo-Boo Bear.
Just call me Boo Boo Bear.
You're a human being and not a shelf, so like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with. And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf. Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me. Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons
Hey.
of friends who supported them.
No yawning, mister. Is he ill?
Where would I be then?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay.
Happier? Hardly! You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling? Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf.
I mean, don't you just kind of sit there?
And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook. Great! See you next time.
Okay, bye. Alright.
Hey,
I think Mateo's about to love
Tails
us.
and animal friends greet you with joyful barks and
we've been waiting for you.
Oh my god, look at all that poppos!
Yes, you. You act like you've never had someone be excited to see you before. Well, better start getting used to it. You're stuck with us now. I haven't had a chance to properly thank you for what you did. No, really. You don't know what it means to have all of us back together again. I've been carrying around so much guilt over what happened with Stitch for such a long time. Losing her was like losing a piece of myself. Well, I did lose myself for a while. I just felt like such a failure. I let her down. And I knew no matter how many inanimals I saved, it wouldn't bring her back. I guess I just hoped, in some way, that I could make it up to her. You know, by making sure none of them were forgotten. But then Davy went missing, and I thought it was happening all over again.
Ah.
I was trying so hard to keep it together for them, but honestly, if it wasn't for you, I don't know if I could have gotten through this. You gave me back that piece of myself. You brought my family back together. And more than that, when I saw you walking up with Davy and Stitch, I realized that you'd become just as much a part of what makes this place so special to me. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, you became family too. It wouldn't be the same without you, and I don't want to go back to missing a piece of myself again. I'm rambling again, I'm sorry. This isn't going as smoothly as I hoped. It was a lot easier when I was just practicing with the inanimals. What I mean, what I'm trying to say is, I want you to stay. Here. With us. With me. Really? I think they all feel the same. And so do I.
We got Mateo to love us! Let's go.
And here we are.
Okay.
Now listen,
Bo holds a finger up to her lips, lowering her voice.
we have to at least try to be very, very sneaky.
This isn't gonna work.
Precisely.
Bo sets the scene for you with her hands, curling 2 fingers in the air like a pair of legs sneaking past.
The goal is to sneak into the ship, sneak past Jacques, who will probably be sitting on the deck staring out at his plastic ocean. Then we sneak.
I get it. Let's just go.
Love your enthusiasm.
To the
Going on
sword.
a great quest with a great companion. Oh, it's the best. Oh, also, here, take this.
She holds out an extension cord to you. It's wound in a circle, just like the whip Bo carries.
I made it for you. I figured since we're going on the great quests, you're gonna need some kind of a weapon. And I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile. So, extension cord whip it is.
There.
We're looking for the secret sword. I have to be truthful with you that I only have anecdotal evidence for what it looks like. I read in one source that it's massive and gold and has a great big tassel on the hilt. Then I read in another source that it's actually just a stick, a little piece of driftwood that washed around in some huge river for hundreds of years until it was worn small and straight and perfectly smooth. All of the times that I've tried to get this thing for myself, and I've only been in the hold once. It was there, but Jacques had some sort of carp draped over it. I think it was a cocktail napkin. It had like a
So I
little
feel like we're wasting
neon
time
pineapple
chit-chat. We
on
should
it.
just go get it before he wakes up, but like... Fine.
Oh, it all adds to the fun. I can tell you for absolute certain, though, we will know it when we see it. Whatever it looks like, it will be perfect and spectacular. Okay, in we go.
Jacques draws his
Uh-oh.
cocktail sword with a snarl.
Yeah, I told you we were wasting time chit-chatting.
Stop! Right there! You insolent, trespassing repeat offender! I draw my sword at you. I bite my thumb, and I express gaseous matter towards your possession.
Well, shit.
Calm. Calm? You dare open your tag-along mouth to tell me to be calm?
Uh-huh.
If you even knew the number of times this scallywag has invaded my ocean, boarded my ship, and attempted to swipe my precious personal property right out from underneath me, you would not be mashing your teeth together to form the repugnant, repulsive, and ultimately unsatisfactory word of calm!
Yeah, you're angry. You're the fearsomest pirate of the 7 seas, and we should all bow and scrape to your terribleness. Except for, let's face facts, you don't have 7 seas. You have 1. And it's not a sea, it's a piece of molded plastic, and the paint is chipping. Yeah, but that's because I'm scrappy and crafty and cool. Jacques is delusional. There is a difference.
Delusional? Delusional? I'll have you drawn and quartered, you black-hearted pretender!
Oh yeah? By who? Your huge and loyal band of dust mites?
Why, you!
Fight to the death? That's feel like a bad idea.
This is what I've been trying to tell you! There is no talking to this doofus. This is why I've just been trying to sneak past him and not deal with his nonsense.
And you have failed every single time. That should be some sort of clue for you about your ineptitude in the arts of subterfuge and knavery. You shall never have the sword.
What if we just ask very, very nicely?
Oh, I'll have it all right. If I have to hang your tiny butt from a miniature yard arm, I'll have it. You're right. We're never gonna get anywhere this way. But I don't know what else to do with him.
Just ask
Try
nicely.
tying him up. Is that an option? Fine. What do you suggest then?
I feel compelled to warn both of you that whatever suggestion you make, be it reasonable or logic or even sure to succeed to bring glory to all parties, I will probably say no.
Oh, for
Just
God's
say
sake.
please.
You should be flattered I said anything. I'm under no moral obligation to volunteer information to interlopers.
I'm sure you know the sword is ancient. Nobody knows exactly when it was created or by whom. If I understand my research correctly, Jacques, it just showed up one day in your hold.
Since we are now discussing something about which I care, I will deign to answer you. That is correct. One day, I awoke to find the sword in my hold, gleaming and sparkling in the early morning ocean light.
The sword, ancient and glorious as it is also the only known key to defeating the fearsome Isolde.
Blow me down. You lie. You must lie. Why would you? I've already defeated you. There is no way you could win, either physically or by trickery, so you must be saying the truth. Or at least, your version of the truth. Isolde. The Isolde?
I'll say, who's Isolde?
She is a mighty and intrepid thief. She reigned over the house with unquestioned power years ago, until one day she just disappeared. Well, there were searches. I believe at one point even a quest to attempt to find her and bring her home, but all to no avail.
Yeah, there was a quest. It was me. But that's not what we're talking about right now. Jacques, the sword is the key. Without that sword, I cannot fight her. I cannot return her quarry to its rightful place. To be honest, without that sword, the greatest adventure of my existence ends right here, on the deck of your ship.
Follow me. Jack doesn't even
Why
wait
don't
for
you
your
guys
answer
just
before
work
pushing
together?
past you and Bo. He
Duh.
doesn't bother turning as you call after him. Jack finally stops, turning to look at the two of you from over his shoulder. His expression is quite serious.
We're going to the hold.
Jacques leads you to a place deep within his ship, looking at you and Beau with a grave expression.
This is my inner sanctum. As you could imagine, nobody comes here. Mostly because without the magic of those glasses you're wearing, nobody could fit. With two hands reverently on its sanctified cover, I slowly, dramatically slide the silken fabric off of the altar. I present to you
The secret
secret
sword!
He lifts the sword from its altar, his expression reverent and his touch careful.
Oh, great, Betsy!
That's what the sword looks like. What the hell?
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look
It
at all the
looks like
shimmering
a 5-year-old
gems,
made
and how
it.
slim and delicate it is. What?
Wait, is that the sword I made?
Recognize what? The sword? You've seen it before?
Oh my god!
Made it?
Jacques' face twists into a furious expression, his voice nearly cracking with the bubbling rage of your perceived insult.
You lie! You lie! This is a sacred and magical object that appeared here in my hold one day, and I will protect it with my life!
Damn right, Jacques. It is sacred and special. Whoa. I think Jacques is right. That's unexpected. I don't know that I'd call that progress. That would imply that we had a goal toward progress. Which I don't think. He needs to agree to give me the sword for...
No, but give? You said borrow. You said nothing about give at all. This was always a loan, a temporary state of affairs. But fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, it is not just a simple matter of loaning you my single most precious possession. You see, I am going with you.
Finally, I guess I just work together.
I desire adventure. Need it. Even more than I detest your cardboard company.
No the hell you're not! Over my
Oh my
dead
god, Beau,
boxes.
don't be stubborn.
No.
Child, you have no idea just how much bottle I can be.
If it has to be, it has to be. I'm gonna go get my quips ready, though. Because this is the biggest adventure of my entire life, and I'm sure as hell not gonna miss it.
Onward to the boxes.
To the boxes with the sword I made as a.
I love you. I love you.
Okay,
A whole new room.
a little bit.
Just for you.
Dasha is
That's
lifting an
not
enormous
who I
stack
clicked
of
on.
papers over her head.
I swore I
Standing
clicked
on
on the
one
stuff
leg,
in the drawer,
barely
but
breaking a
okay,
sweat.
that works, I guess.
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date. Most certainly, there is no greater joy in life. If there is one thing I have learned from
I put a
dear
cork for it.
Abel,
You know what,
it
that's
is
true. I don't
that
know why I didn't do
helping
that in the first
others
place.
is a great way to ignore the sadness within you. You think because I am strong, I am not able to feel sadness? That because I smile, I do not cry into my pillow at night? If you pinch Dasha, does she not shout, "Hey!" I
Hey!
am just as human as you, my friend. So human, in fact, that even when you are hurting my feelings, I am still going to be helping you. So, let us begin our practice date. All right, here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
The strip club? Wait! The strip club!
Perhaps I
Oh,
am not
I thought that'd be a
hearing
funny
you
option.
correctly. I could have sworn I heard you say you are taking me, your imaginary date, to strip club?
Yeah,
A place
Funny.
where people are taking their clothes off for money all around you? Have I misheard you, my friend?
oh, I get the old 3 anime, okay.
All right, the strip club. Boże mój. Well, let us
Who the strip
go to the
club?
strip club then, in our minds. Well, here we are at strip club. I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun. What do you do first?
Order around the wing.
Yes, very good.
Also, why is her boob bigger than the other in this drawing? One's way bigger than the other
Generous,
one.
delicious, spicy. All the notes you want to hit for date. We are off to excellent start. A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do? Me? Even with all these beautiful people around you? Beautiful? Gorgeous? Many find my strength intimidating. These are not words Dasha hears often. Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, on with date. Moving on then. The music is pumping, our hearts are racing. We are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
That is true, actually.
Get out of here. To go somewhere else, perhaps? Oh, wow. This is very sexy. Your imaginary date is very happy.
I really hope we can realize more people before the end of stream.
Shame it is not real.
Well, sad we've only got to realize
well,
one person so far.
This date is now over. Give me a moment to cool down, please.
I think she's flustered.
Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Okay, bye.
See you again.